Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Stop Shaking. Okay, for Married to Medicine, LA, Season 1, Episode 6. Defective Crystal Ball. He sure was. Now, the episode starts off with Dr. Noel and Asha, and Dr. Noel's 40th birthday is coming along. She decides that she's going to have this like masquerade theme, and apparently Dr. Noel was a dancer for MC Hammer back in the day. I said, oh, and she was actually pursuing dance while in medical school. I said, I know that's right. I really respect that. I really do. Let's go to Shanique. She's, of course, mom that does it all. She has the kids. They're doing their homework, and she was talking to her daughter about the mean girl. The girl in school that's continuously like picking on her. Well, I shouldn't say mean girl. It's mean girls. She's at a new school. This chick needs to pipe down, and I believe she was talking to her daughter about situations she was having with the actual ladies, and just trying to show a connection of, hey, this is how you need to handle things so that it'll work out for you in the long run. You can go and take the petty way out, or just go down to their level, but we don't do that. So Miss Paula, who is Dr. Imani's mom, comes over, and she comes over primarily to discuss Dr. Imani wants to pursue a relationship with her father. Potentially. At least potentially. She wants to see if first she can start with her sister. So she has this sister that she's known about for years. They've been friends for years. They have a good relationship, but they've never actually met in person. And that was partially because, I guess, when they initially started talking, it was the flip phone era, and then they just continued to talk over the phone instead of say, hey, I'm only one flight away, or whatever. It happens. And I'm sure there's also a comfortability factor with dealing with someone long distance versus having to go and deal with them in person. So her mom is just like, don't expect to get anything from your father. He has a lot of issues, and that's why their relationship is non-existent. She just wants to make sure that her daughter knows that she is loved by her, and unfortunately, aside from her, have a great relationship with your sister, and that's as much as you may get. I said, I appreciate the honesty. And I'm sure, and she did too. She was like, she's happy her mom just kept it real with her, because it would hurt her feelings if things turned out exactly like how her mom said, and she just kept all of this hope alive. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, Dr. Britton has her husband over. I'm going to learn his name right now. Hold on. Mac, the real estate developer. So he's in town. She already told us that he was coming back in town, and they're going to have some fun. The kids aren't there, and they can just relax. Kind of. Still have to figure out that housing situation. But we're not doing that today. Dr. Imani comes home, and her husband and son are there. And after the usual quaint, oh, how was school? Apparently he's playing the violin. In middle school, I also played the violin. Not in 6th grade, in 7th grade. When I tell you I hated that thing, I hated that thing. I mean, first off, in elementary school, they're trying to get me to play the piano because of my long fingers. I said no. It was like, okay, how about singing? I said, ooh, super shy back then. So no, wasn't gonna happen. How about this? How about that? How about I don't do any of that at all? How about that? How about I don't do any of that? How about that? So Dr. Imani's talking to Phil. What the? hold on, talking to her husband, and she's kind of reiterating what her mother said about her father and how realistically it's not something that's gonna happen. It's not impossible, but it doesn't mean that it's probable. That's how we're gonna phrase it. So she's gonna go and just focus on connecting with her sister, seeing how that goes. Maybe sometime in the future she can connect with her father, but until then, she's just going to focus on the family directly in front of her. Now it's Dr. Noel. She is talking to her friend who is I don't know what you want to call her, like a spiritual advisor, we can call her? Yeah, that's what I'll call her. Okay. And the friend will be over later. The friend will be over, we'll be at the party, and she'll read the girls. As soon as I said, oh no, here we go. Like I said, this is a masquerade party. But Dr. Britton takes it upon herself to make it Halloween and play super dress up. She looked awesome. That's not the point. Shanique was getting ready. Robert was at work, so he'll come later. And she was just saying that she hopes everything goes well. Because remember, she's not on the best of terms with Asha, just like how Asha was talking to... Who's Asha talking to? Asha was talking to Dr. Noel about she hopes the stuff with Shanique is alright. And I'm like, I don't care about any of this right now. So let's move forward. Let's move forward to this party. Asha comes along, and Asha was saying how she was, her and her husband, they're still, I shouldn't say the word still, they're in the process of trying to have a baby. So Dr. Larry, and she's not pregnant yet, but we're putting positivity in the air for her. Now Shanique and Jazmin, they're on their way to the party. Remember, both of them have issues with people there. So it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess for them. They're kind of getting themselves a little bit riled up, but still trying to remain calm as possible. The drug dealer thing, that's not going to go away. And I knew that wasn't going to go away. I knew Jazmin was not about to go and have this woman say something like that about her husband on national television, and her husband not be a part of the show, and her not defend him. I knew that was not going to happen. So one by one, they show up. Everyone looks great. Everyone, for the most part, seems happy. And Jazmin had her family there. I said, oh, no, she did not. She already knew that this was not going to turn out well. So she armored up. She said, I know this woman is grown, so she will not act a certain way with my mother and aunt there. That's exactly why that happened. That's the only way I could see that making sense. Oh, Lord Jesus. Shanique, I get it that she wants to do this whole thing of it was wrong for her to say something like, but if it's the truth and you said it, you can apologize for saying it and just move on like you did, because you did. That's it. There's nothing more to do. Nothing more to do. We're not kissing someone's butt. We're not doing that. We're too grown for that. Come on now. Let's stop that. Dr. Noel was talking to Dr. Imani about, I guess, Noel connecting with her sister in person for the first time. And she's just supporting her, which is great. But Dr. Imani realizes, I've procrastinated long enough. Let me go and just talk to this woman. Let me go and just do this now. Even though I kind of don't want to. But okay. No, she does. So she wanted to take her to the side and just have a conversation with her. Oh no, Jazmin was ready today. Jazmin said, not today. She said, we can have this conversation right here. And so did Jazmin's mom, thinking, this is going to be a tag team if I've ever seen one. And it was. So Dr. Imani, she apologized, and she said that, she says jokes and says things that a lot of times other people may not deem as jokes or funny. And she doesn't mean anything malicious behind it. She does apologize for saying something that hurt and offend her, and also, obviously would offend her, her family as well. And so Jazmin did not want to hear that. Jazmin was just like, hey, so her husband is professional, and you saying that undermined what he does, as well as making it seem like, so you're a doctor, eh? You have all this success, all this money? Huh. Jasmine said, honestly, the way how you were talking sounded like a hater. I said, ooh. And I knew Dr. Imani wasn't going to say anything, only because the family was right there. I promise you, if her mother and aunt was not there, Dr. Imani would have gone off. 100% believe. 100% believe. And so Jazmin had that battery in her back. It was fully energized. And she was ready. And I was excited. I said, oh, okay, let's go. Let's see how this goes. So then Dr. Imani even again said, I understand you're upset. I just need you to know that, look, sometimes when I talk, I don't think before so. And so then, what did Jazz's mom said? Oh, see? And she said that she doesn't think when she talks. And you do. So that goes to character. I'm thinking, oh, and you're going to get away with that too because you're someone's mom. Well, I tell you, Dr. Imani had that look of, oh, I'm respectful. I'm respectful. My mother would snatch me out. Miss Patty would snatch me out. Right now, I'm respectful. I'm respectful. Keep it together. Keep it together. I could see the wheels. I could see the New York radio like, oh, I don't care if that's your mother or not. I can see it. I can see it. Anyway, the party went off without a hitch. It was very nice. And then we get to, because I just want to jump ahead. I don't care about the pleasantries of how it went. It looked very nice. It looked very cute. They had what was it? The stepping dance? They were stepping? Whatever they were doing. It was a dance. It seemed more like a sorority dance, but whatnot. Cool, fine. The ladies were being taken to, it looked fun. It looked fun, but we can't keep it there. We need the drama. So we move on to this seance type of setup. And Shanique was ready for it. She said, oh, I'm here for this. I was kind of surprised by that because I know a lot of West Indian people are like, So I was taught that that's, but let me not say what I really want to say. Not to her, but just, about that whole stuff. What I have to say is, I have no problems being in the vicinity. I love learning about different stuff. I would definitely be there just looking at it like, oh, okay. I believe in spirits. I definitely believe in ghosts 150%. So I guess it's not that different from that stuff. But I think it's the whole issue of, okay, never mind. Yeah, because I definitely believe in spirits and ghosts, and I've seen some. Woof. Anyway. Okay. Now we get to this woman who she's not a clairvoyant per se, but she's a spiritual advisor, and she wanted to read people's energy. She starts with, she starts with, was it Dr. Imani or was it with Dr. Britton? I think it was Dr. Britton. I think she started with Dr. Britton, and Dr. Britton was, she started with Asha. She said that Asha is gonna have twins, and it's all gonna work out. Cute, perfect, great. Next, Dr. Britton. She was trying to say, doom and gloom I see for you. You are very defensive. And it's like a boxing match. You're very guarded, and the woman was saying, oh, I got you, boo. I called your number. I'm just saying what it is. You need to be really open. Why do I need to be really open with someone who's being rude, who I don't even know? I didn't want to go and do this. This was someone who I'm cool with set this up. You try. And we move on. We move on to... She was talking about Jazmin. She said, you're not from here, are you? Jazmin said, I'm from Inglewood, California. How am I not from here? Well, you just entered a new relationship. She's been together with her husband for 8 years. Maybe the new relationship is with like some of the ladies in the group as far as like a friendship potentially or trying to. But then she was like, oh, well, if you're going to be defensive, then it's not going to work. Say your husband's name. I'm not doing that. Her husband's not a part of the show. It's obvious. And so it's not happening. Why wasn't this woman prepped? And then, some of the other ladies were saying, oh, see, they have a shadow over them. There's a shadow around him. There's something going on. I said yes, because y'all nosy as hell, and she doesn't want to go. So she goes and bounces too. I'm thinking, this spiritual advice is full of it. There's some that are dead on, and there are others that aren't. Like, there's some who practice real voodoo. And by the way, there's different variations of voodoo. It's not just, it's not like some, well, depends on how you use it. But there's a lot of ignorance with a lot of that stuff. But I'm going to move on. That was it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. Oh, yeah, check my other channel, Romie Reviews ASMR. Show some love there. And Real Housewives of Atlanta, the reunion. I put that up, but y'all know. I'm just happy that show is almost over.